Thank
You
you.
know,
I appreciate the welcome. I always appreciate it.
I'm gonna ask you a few questions. You know, you're often show up, so we want to get to know you. All
Yeah,
right.
so we
So
got three questions for me.
yeah. So first question: are you here to prove something or to expose someone?
I'm here to expose a proof.
What does that mean? Extrapolate on
So
that point.
listen, I'll extrapolate on that real quick. So my math is proof. You follow me?
No, I'm not. So are you
Okay, so
talking
yeah, I'm
about
here.
your
I'll
what
say
are you
the second one.
exposing?
So I'm here to
You're
expose.
battling
I'm
you're
here to
battling
expose
hurt.
Hertz.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
here to
let's see.
expose Hertz. Yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
How so? How so?
Shit. So Hertz has something to do with Sonics, right? But shit, I got a Sonic screwdriver, but motherfucker, we can get on that in Doctor Who. But shit.
All right, moving on.
So
Have
next
you heard
question.
have you heard Hertz rap before? Yes or no?
Never in my life. He just got no bars. He can try to rap, but shit, he's
All
gonna
right.
sound like.
So let's say Hertz beats you. What's gonna happen to you?
If
Are you
Hertz
gonna cry?
beats me, motherfucker, I got sound in my ears. It's gonna be like shit. This motherfucker rapped and they gave him the win. Damn.
All right. Do you think at your current skill level, do you think that your opponent is prepared for you?
Absolutely fucking not. He doesn't know magic. He doesn't know wizardry. I almost said witchery, but we really out here. We don't play both sides, motherfucker. We straighter than a feather.
All right. Hey, those are the questions. You have a unique personality. I'm excited to see what your battle is. Okay. I don't want to ask you
Yep.
too many questions. You might, ramble on too much, but
Shit, I
you
never.
know, you got a personality, and that's what matters. Good shit. Good shit, mathematics.
Yeah, breath of
Yeah,
fresh air for the
appreciate it.
league.
Yeah, we out here in the league. I'm a real battle rapper here in Minnesota, so I appreciate the internet love. I love it from y'all.
All right. You good now. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, we are. We
All
mean
right.
it. We
Next
we
up
we ball
on
out.
the agenda, we have Vjazz here.
Yo, what's good?
All right. Redmeango, do you want to answer these questions or will host now?
Yeah, I'll host. Hold on.
All right. Check your DMs. I'm sending you the questions for the face-off.
All right. Yo.
Oh, Vjazz, cam up if you can, if you're available to cam up.
Holy
I don't know if
fuck.
I can cam out with them. I'm in the back of a car now.
Can't see shit, but it's okay.
All right. We good.
Hold on, let me see if I can cam. How do I change the perspective? Oh, here we go.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't. Now, there
Oh,
you
we
go.
got it. We got it.
Let's go.
What's good?
You don't gotta ask him every single question. Just ask him the relevant ones.
All right, I see. I see how this is.
Yeah.
All right, so anytime.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
All right. So Vjazz, I'm gonna ask this question. If you're wait, by the way, who are you battling? Just make it known.
I'm battling Passion Fruit J, that stupid bitch.
All right. Okay, so what does your opponent do that's actually impressive, if anything?
Yeah, that's a funny question because nobody knows shit about this jit, bro. I've never seen anything from him. He's a ghost in the server. I tried doing research on him. All this bitch does is play Call of Duty, and I don't know what the fuck else he does.
So, do you think your opponent prepared for you?
I don't even think he's showing up. Be honest,
You think he's gonna duck? You think he's gonna duck?
He's in the duck roll, bro. It's over.
All right. What do you see when you look at your opponent? A threat, a student, or a step stool?
I see a bitch. How about that one?
A bitch. All right. All right.
He's a stupid mother. I've never seen anybody so dumb, bro. It's over with.
If they were gone tomorrow, would anyone remember them here?
Probably not, because Passing Fruit J is just he's like a breeze. He's like a breeze in a leaf in the wind, man. He's gonna be gone 1 second. Nobody's gonna know what the fuck happened.
I feel you. I feel you. So you think this is gonna be you're gonna pull up, smoke him. He might not even be there. Next day, people are gonna be talking about, oh, Vjazz, he had that explosive round, and that guy ducked, and he never showed his face again in the league. That's what's gonna happen.
That's what's gonna happen, man. They're gonna say, "Yo, why didn't you fight Vjazz?" He's gonna say, "You know what? It was too scary."
All right. So are you here to prove something or to expose someone? Are you here to prove yourself, or you gonna show out just to expose this little Passion Fruit J?
I got some. I'm gonna try to make us some angles for him, but I'm just here to show y'all what I got. I got bars. Y'all gonna hear them.
All right. You heard it from him. He's got bars. He's gonna show out. His opponent's probably gonna duck. Look forward to your battle though. Vjazz versus Passion Fruit J.
It's over. That's a Vjazz dub.
Woo.
Questions,
Vjazz
bro.
versus Passion Fruit J. It's gonna be the battle of all time. Yes, sir.
Watch out.
Good shit. Good shit. All right. Great Ghost Newsroom, man. Time to cam up, bro.
Oh yeah, camera.
Time to cam
Yes,
up.
sir. Watch his camera fuck up again.
Great Ghost got to find his mask. Great Ghost.
Yo, Grey Ghost, we here?
Where are these guys?
These niggas disappeared.
What's the name's camera ain't even coming on?
It's not even up.
This is awkward.
Yeah, it is. Very. It's a question for the Detroit kid. How's it feel being a bitch?
You talking about yourself? Or are you looking at a mirror, nigga? Cause
I'm looking at a guy named Detroit Kid in here. That's 02.
What?
What's going on?
Great Ghost said, hold on.
nothing.
Oh, Oozaru got his camera on, I think.
It's loading up, but I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah, it's kind of broken.
Great Ghost over here procrastinating.
Great Ghost said, hold up.
He ain't ready for the smoke sesh.
Man, these face-offs are beautiful, man. We're gonna look back one day and be like, remember these face-offs, man?
Yeah, these face-offs are legendary. These are the ones they're gonna remember.
Oh, Great Ghost with the high definition camera, per usual.
Yes, sir.
The mask to make sure you can see him. Oh, Oozaru,
Oh yeah,
man.
and then we got Oozaru. Okay, someone playing Fortnite in the background. Plus 20 aura. Browsing the item shop. Don't let them spend all this V-Bucks in one place.
Hey, bro.
Right. It's all you, bro.
All right, we ready to start?
Yeah.
Damn right.
All right, I'm gonna ask this first question to my boy Oozaru. Does your opponent belong in this league, or are they just filling the slot?
I think they just there, bro.
You think
Just
they
there. Like a damn totem pole, bro. They just there.
A totem pole. You're just there to sit there.
Yo.
All right. What about you, Grey Ghost? What do you think? Does your opponent belong in this league, or are they here just filling the slot? What do you think?
Y'all can hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, no, I think he belongs here. I seen his battle with Xenia, man. He did well. He could rap. You know what I mean? He has some bars. Definitely belongs here more than probably some others that I won't mention. You know,
Are you not gonna name names?
Nah, I ain't gonna name it. I'm not.
Nah, come on, name a name. Name one.
Yeah, name one. Name one. Does it start with the W, end with an N, and sound like Swanson? Come on, be honest.
Nah. Wentz is good too. I'm not trying to shit on anybody.
All right, so I'm gonna ask this one to you again, Great Ghost. When you see your opponent, do you see a threat, a student, or a step stool?
A threat, a student, or a step stool? He's a threat. I mean, I think it's stupid to look past any opponent. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get emo. I've been known to get emo off some shit, but that's just me being you know, if I put time into, I think anybody probably will get a little bit emo if they put time into writing something and then they feel like judges shit on it or whatever. But you know, I think for the most part, I'm not gonna say every single time, but for the most part, I feel like the judges in here have been honest. And even in instances where I got emo about some decisions, in retrospect, when I thought about it, look back on it, you know, for the most part, what they saying was correct, or at least.
So you
had a grain of truth in it.
Do you think he's a threat? Do you think he's a threat to you specifically, or do you think he's just like someone you gotta look out for? Like you think you could lose to him?
Yeah, I could lose. Yeah.
How close do you think the battle's gonna be?
Close. I mean, as long as he writes, you know what I'm saying. As long as he prepares, you know what I mean. It'll be a battle. I hope. You know, I don't even want to have a battle where it's one sided. Like that's not. I don't think anybody's really wants
you,
that.
You
know
like the
saying?
challenge. You like a challenge. Okay.
Yeah, of course. Like
I'm gonna ask this one to Oozaru. What happens if you lose this battle? How does it affect your legacy here?
Man, I didn't even build a legacy enough here to begin with, so I'm just gonna take this L if I do, and just learn from it, bro.
So you
That's really
think you're
it.
gonna lose, or do you think
I
you
wouldn't
have a
say I think
chance?
I'm going. I think I got a chance, but I'm not gonna push it past. I'm not gonna act like I'm gonna win the whole thing off rip. You feel me? Like the thing is, right? If I lose this shit, I learn from it. If I win from this shit, I still learn from it. It's a win-win. But don't get
All
it
right.
misconstrued that I'm gonna let a nigga win though.
All right, I'm gonna ask the same thing to Grey Ghost. What do you think? If you lose this battle, how does that affect your legacy here?
I mean, you know, it's on your record. You know, the other motherfucker gets bragging rights. You know, motherfuckers talking shit to you. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather, you know, yeah, no, I'd rather, hey, Charcoal, I'd rather be humble in the face off and then be a beast in the battle. You know what I mean? Like, in my opinion, or in my experience, and especially in real life too, when you waste time talking, that's energy that you take away from what you're gonna actually put into the real fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'd rather just, hey, humble in victory, humble in defeat, as they say. Although I be breaking my own rule when I get emo about some shit. But no, my bad. What was the question though? My fault. I'm old. I forget things.
No, it's all good. It's all good. The question was, damn, I forgot. Oh yeah, if you lose this, wait, was it? Yeah, it was. If you lose this battle,
Oh,
how
if I
does that
lose,
affect your legacy? Yeah.
Yeah. Like Oozaru said, I don't have a legacy to begin with, so I'm not really worried about losing a legacy. So you know what I'm saying? I'm the way I see it is like I'm gonna just write the best I can. Motherfuckers feel it, they feel it. If they don't, they don't.
All right, I'm gonna ask this to Oozaru. What does your opponent do that's actually impressive, if anything?
What I'd say is impressive outside of compared to my last opponent, my brother talking in the back.
It's all good.
He's a bit more performative. He got a little bit more of a cadence to him.
So you've seen his battles before. You watched his battles.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of his battles before, just like just skimming through. Compared to when I battled Zinnier, like he kind of just like he had his pockets, but he kind of like has like the whole cadence and like voice for it. You feel me? I find that impressive because sometimes you can say the most fire shit, but you can say it the most lame way possible. And it's really not gonna hit as much as you know what I mean.
I'm gonna ask this. I'm gonna ask the same question to Grey Ghost. Does your opponent do anything that's actually impressive?
Yeah, I mean, so like, you know, I hate to use DK as an example, but he was the only other person that I battled on here before who actually showed up and actually gave me a battle. Before this one, you know, I assumed was always going to actually show up and battle. You know, so just compared to the battle that I had with DK, DK is good. I'm not trying to shit on DK, but like Oozaru said, I feel like DK might be lacking in a little bit of that delivery department, which is actually feedback that y'all gave to him. So I'm not the only one who's saying this. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like he also has, you know what I mean? He also has that delivery. He enunciates all his words. He can rap. I heard him get into some flow pockets in that battle that he had with Xenia. So he's got that same ability to execute a cadence. You know what I mean? So yeah, I can see why Charcoal probably chose to try and match us up. There are some similarities there. And you know, he's got that good delivery, that solid delivery. He's got a voice for it, like you said. So, you know, similar. So yeah, I mean, all the same things he said for me, I can say for him as well.
All right.
You know.
Yep. All right. I got one final question. On paper, who's better? I'm gonna ask this to Grey Ghost first. Who's better on paper?
You mean like just straight up pen game?
Yeah, who's better? Like, who do you think?
I mean, you know, if you ask me that, I have to be biased and say myself. You know, that's he's probably gonna say the same thing, right? I mean, you know, it's you got to have some type of self bias. If you ask me whose pen game's better, I'm a battle rapper. I'm not gonna sit here and say the other guy, right? You know what I mean? Like,
all right. What about you, Oozaru? What do you think? Who on paper, who's better?
You already know my answer. You already know my answer.
All right,
bro, listen, I can't lie. We spent this whole kind of face-off kind of dick eating each other, my nigga. I think I'm better anyway, though. That's just me.
All right, that's respectable. All right. Well, that's the face-off. Great answers from both opponents. Make sure to tune into Oozaru versus Grey Ghost on the I don't even know what fucking day it is. But go make sure to tune into that battle. It's gonna be an absolute banger. All right, next up, who we got next?
Big Ego cam up. Redmeango stay cammed up.
Oh shit.
Blackout, you want to host this? Blackout, you want to host? Don't make Charcoal host. You don't want Charcoal to host.
I think I want Charcoal to host. I don't want Vjazz to host.
Vjazz ain't even here, bro.
Oh, you're right. Damn.
Yo, Blackout, you want to host? I know you want to. Your mic's not working, bro. This the whole time has been not working. I'll restart your Discord. Type in chat.
No, you're muted. You're muted. Or maybe you don't have your mic plugged in. I don't know.
We can't hear you, bro. You gotta like restart your Discord, man.
Yeah, maybe you gotta restart your shit, bro.
Where is it?
Where's who? Oh shit, is my shit working? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. I'm not on my PC.
Man, Blackout, bro. Time is money, man.
Yeah, time is money, bro.
I steal these things, man.
You gotta restart your Discord, bro. You gotta like actually like reset the Discord. Like,
all right, Detroit Kid, mic up. Let's host. Fuck it, we're replacing him.
no, let's not do that.
Okay.
It'd be terrible if I host this. If I host this shit, it'd be terrible. I don't know what to say.
All right, listen, we got TFC 20, Faceoffs, Big Ego, and Redmeango. Two battlers with pretty good history in the league right now. Big Ego, why are you laughing? What's the concern here?
Just laughing.
He's battling Redmeango. That's why he's laughing. He's battling Redmeango.
Well, why are you laughing? Is it like?
No, I'm just laughing at his reaction when you said his name.
Okay, what's his reaction? What about it?
It's just his face. It's just funny looking.
What's funny looking about his face, bro? You can extrapolate.
I don't know. It's just the way he look, I guess. I don't know, man. It made me chuckle.
I'm a silly feller.
All right, fair. All right, Redmeango, you got anything to say back to that, or?
Nah.
Okay, bet. Making sure. All right, we're gonna start off with the first question, and I'm gonna ask Big Ego. Okay. If your opponents, or actually, let's ask this one: are you here to prove something, or are you here to expose Redmeango?
Yeah, man. I feel like every time we step up, we're always here to prove something. So at the end of the day, I am here to prove I'm better than him. Here to prove I want to be the best at this genre we're on, man. I've been preparing pretty well for him, man. He might fuck around and get it. He might get exposed as well too. I ain't gonna lie, but it's gonna be interesting.
You're gonna expose him? What does that mean?
They'll have to tune in, man, next Saturday on that one, bro.
Okay. I'm asking the same question to you, Redmeango. Are you here to prove something, or are you here to expose Big Ego tonight?
I feel like Big Ego is one of them ones where you definitely gotta be there to prove something. He's been in the league for quite a while, you know. He's got a lot of battles under his belt. So I feel like for every low tier that like gets to battle him, it's kind of like a way to prove that you've learned anything from being in the league for as long as you have. Because you know, a lot of people that have battled Ego, they either made a name for themselves with their battles or they proved themselves. So I think this is just finally my turn. You know, I get to show the league what I got, like actually try for a battle and just go all out and hopefully make a name for myself here.
All right. Holy PR answers. We got PR answers tonight. All right. Holy shit. All right, Big Ego. If you lose this battle, how does that affect your legacy here?
I don't think I'm going to be affected, to be honest, because I'm not going to lose.
Okay.
And I think if I win, it's probably not going to affect anything either. It might affect me a little bit because I'm gonna be different in this battle, man. Y'all about to see something different in this, man. Look at him. He getting a little nervous now. He getting a little nervous now, man. All right, bro.
Are you nervous, Redmeango?
Nah, I'm not nervous. I'm actually looking forward to this battle. I've been looking forward to it for a long time. He was one of my bucket lists, I guess you could say. Not bucket list, but like wish list battles, I guess you could say. I've been looking forward to battling him. So
I respect that.
Yep.
All right. So if you lose Redmeango, like let's say you lost in battle, all right? How would that affect your legacy in TOC?
Depends on how bad I lose. Because obviously the goal is to win, mainly to kick his ass. Like I said, if I really want to prove myself, I gotta kill this nigga. It's just how it's gotta be. But you know, if I were to lose this battle, it really depends. If I got stomped into the ground by Big Ego, that would probably make a huge fucking stain on my legacy. But you know, if I were to have a debatable classic or like an edge win or edge loss, whatever.
Hold on. Why would being stomped out by Big Ego be a stain on your legacy? What are you trying to say about being?
I don't know. It's just a lot of people in this server, they like to look at your record and they'll be like, you know, oh, he has this record, so he's got to be ass. So they won't even look at Big Ego for like who he is as a battler. They'll see me lose to him while he's 2-5 and they'll just think I'm straight ass. It don't even matter if it's a debatable, really. They'll just kind of look at the records first because I don't think people really watch the battles. So that's why I feel like I gotta win because I want this to be something that people actively like tune into. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Big Ego. If Redmeango disappeared tomorrow, would anyone remember Redmeango?
Yeah, there'll be some people that remember him. Yeah, he definitely, you know, he's got some acquaintances around the server shit. They'll miss him. Me personally, not really. I'm sure I'll see him in a space or something. So it's like he's not gonna go nowhere. He's not going nowhere. Like I can tell he wants to be a student of this craft, man. And I want to make sure he's the best he can be whenever we battle, because I know he's gonna be preparing for it, and I'm well prepared for him too.
All right. Same question to you. If Redmeango, if Big Ego disappeared tomorrow, would anyone even remember him or care?
Of course, I think a lot of people would, mainly because he's had such an impact on the server. A lot of, like I said, a lot of low tiers, they made names for themselves battling him, and that's why some of their most iconic battles on the platform have been against Ego. So I feel like if he disappeared or if I like killed him, you know, I feel like he definitely would leave a mark on the server. It definitely would make an impact. A lot of people would probably remember him. I'd say so.
All right. All right, you guys. All right, I'm gonna ask one more question.
All right.
I'm gonna ask one more question here. On paper, Big Ego, on paper, are you better than Redmeango? If so,
Yeah,
why?
of course. I mean, if you just went down the checklist, pretty sure every single check mark will be in the box on Big Ego's side. He just kind of got good at, shaping his punches. He's been doing decent with his angles as well, but I just don't think I just don't think he's got enough of that experience under his belt yet to be able to overcome what I'm bringing to the table.
All right, Redmeango.
You don't got to ask him. He knows the answer already.
Depends on which areas. I think he's definitely a better performer than I am. He brings a lot of energy to his battles, a lot of creative, things he does, like the whole blackout thing he did against Watson, or hitting the gritty against Watt. But I think his weakest area is his references, and that's where I think I'm stronger. I feel like I can definitely make some more creative punches and have a lot of references that people really fuck with. And if I hone into my strengths, I'm just a better writer on paper. I think that's just how it is.
All right. Well, there we have it. Big Ego versus Redmeango next Saturday. Pull up for that battle. It's gonna be.
Pull up, everybody.